Change is inevitable. Growth is the way.
Change brings opportunities.
Change is to be grabbed.
Are we here? Yes, we are.
The MobileStore Customer First Initiative.
Over the last 4 years, we've grown the business considerably, but I think most of our processes have been very inward looking. We've not been looking at the consumer at all, and therefore I think we now need to make that transition and start looking at how our customers perceive us as a brand, how our customers perceive us in terms of the kind of service they get from our stores.
So I've been with the MobileStore for the last 4 years. I joined the company when the company had about 200 stores, and there was a vision in front of us that we had to open 1,000 stores, we had to reach 200 cities. It looked pretty difficult that time given the challenges that this country faces in real estate and logistics. But today when I look back, I get a very proud feeling to actually have been a part of this very great team which has set up 1,000 stores in about 3 years.
Millions of customers across the country put their faith in the brand TMS. Our differentiation very clearly is in terms of the customer experience that we provide, in terms of the range of products, and in terms of the great service that we have developed over the years. And I think that's really the journey of TMS till date.
Price doesn't matter to me, experience matters.
What matters to me is the experience which I have over here and how well my needs have been taken care of.
The best engagement and the price. If you are offering me, I am interested in it.
Customer first is something which is at the heart of everything that we do. Essentially what we are saying is that while we devise anything in TMS in terms of our working, we need to keep in mind that it is the customer that comes first, and therefore this initiative is called Customer First, which essentially means that everything that we do in our lives, working lives, should be focused on the customer as being the first entity.
The employees of TMS are going to be the key driving force behind ensuring success of this initiative. HR is going to work on defining a core competency framework which will essentially form the backbone of many things to change or many things to come in the future. Many things are going to change or rather evolve, such as the way we retain, the way we train, assess and reward our employees.
But to go forward and really to differentiate amongst ourselves from the other retailers, we have to have the consumer in mind first. But the consumer who comes in to buy phones or other products from our stores has always got options. So we need to service him and ensure we empathize with him on what he requires, what his needs are, and to delight him. Not only serve him, but to delight him. Because if we delight him and we keep him happy, he's going to refer us to more of his customers and friends, and that way we can create a larger base of consumers who are not only satisfied but also give us good word of mouth publicity.
The customer has multiple choices. The customer has options to choose from. He can choose to come and buy from us, he can choose to buy from anybody else. Therefore, the way we run our business will depend largely on how we treat our customers.
Very clearly, the pledge is all about the consumer and making him at the forefront of all the activity we do, and the motto is about keeping the customer always first in our minds. Any retail organization, any successful retail organization across the globe, not only in India, have been successful, and those who have been really successful have been those who have been who really provide customer delight to consumers. And I think we have embarked on the right journey of keeping the consumer first, and if we are able to really live by our pledge and our motto, we'll see a remarkable and substantial difference in terms of our offering and our perception in the marketplace.
In terms of the TMS pledge and motto, it is to remind us, whether it is you, me, any of us, that actually it is the customer that should come first in our lives. Essentially because our salaries come out of this. Everything that we see in our stores, the look, feel, everything that we see is essentially because the customers spend their money in our stores. And since they spend their money in our stores, and that is the reason for our existence, we need to ensure that our pledge and our motto is in line with bringing customer to the fore in everything that we do.
And I think each one of us has to swear by it. And I think it's one thing which will possibly get the entire organization galvanized and aligned towards a common objective, and the objective being that we are here to serve and help our customers.
As far as the customer is concerned, every time a customer walks into the store, we want to see him going out happy and delighted, and that should be the motto that all of us should follow.
We are the nation's first countrywide chain of telecom retail outlets. We are the largest retailers of multi-brand handsets, accessories and connections. We pledge to work ethically, keeping the best interest of our customers, colleagues, company and society in mind. Our customers are the most important visitors at our stores. They are not dependent on us. We are dependent on them. They are not an interruption in our work. They are the purpose of it. We are always happy to help them. We are the Mobile Store.
मैं चाहता हूँ कि कोई भी कस्टमर अगर मेरे स्टोर पे आता है तो मैं उनके जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट है उनका माइंड पहले से पढ़ूँ और उनको वो हैंडसेट दे सकूँ जो कि उनको रिक्वायर लग रहा है.
कस्टमर सेटिस्फेक्शन इसमें कस्टमर फर्स्ट इनिशिएटिव हमें काफ़ी हेल्प होने वाला है उनकी ज़रूरतें और भी समझने की.
Customer first, always.
Put the customer first, always.
Customer first, always.
Customer first, always.
Customer comes first.
We need to constantly evolve with the changing consumer patterns, read more, get better knowledge, so we're able to cater to the changing consumer needs better. So it's all about adapting to change and refreshing ourselves to be able to embrace change and service the consumer. The consumer is changing in a better manner.
Though we are the country's largest mobile phone retailers, the fact of the matter is that customers have ample choices. We are not the only guys from whom customers can come and buy their mobile phones or satisfy their needs.
It's an age-old concept and we're all aware that the customer is king. It's time that we start living and breathing that. It's time that we start creating and generating true customer delight.
If we don't take care of them, somebody else will.
I think our greatest strength would lie in our being able to, with every transaction, being able to say that we have done our best.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Let's begin. Let's begin.
Let's begin.